We are owned and we are operated. We are tech employees. And so we have to abide by the state regulations of anything we do in purchasing or in any way that we operate. But we do have the ability to go out and market our building to statewide and national, international events. Not just concerts, but we do family shows with Sesame Street. We do Harlem Globetrotters. And then we also try to do as many conventions as we can. As the director of the arena, you're really overseeing every aspect of it. I think taking care of the coaches and the athletic department, certainly taking care of the concerts that come in, making sure I do the contracts. We make sure that everything's correct in terms of our insurance, making sure that because we are part of the state of Texas, we have rules to follow and certain things we can do and cannot do. Never really had any problems with that. Just overseeing the entire operation, marketing and promotions of the arena, and again making sure risk management practices, good risk, making sure our facility's safe and our patrons is safe and whatnot. So risk management is our number one priority, making sure that our fans are safe and our teams are safe, and so we put a lot of emphasis on that as well. The show we had the other night called for pretty aggressive search, and so as people were coming in, we search their clothes and their boots and whatnot as they come in. So we think that's important to do. When we bring in concerts, we typically make money, but it also goes towards the operating overhead of the arena throughout the year. Because you look at this place and our utility bills, average over the last 15 years is about $550,000 to $600,000 a year. And so that's probably one of our biggest budget besides full-time staff. Then we have utilities, and that's just a huge cost. If we could do more concerts, we'd probably be doing a little bit better. But we are in Lubbock. We're about 6 hours away from everything, as you know. And so Cindy and I work very hard and seeing what's out there and reminding people that we're here. And then how we get people here, we believe is the service that once they get here. We don't just go, great, we finally got Bon Jovi, and then once they get here, we give them poor service. We basically just rent the venue to different promoters. So we have a basic rent deal that we give them. And for George, we barely charged anything, but again, we also know we're going to make it up, ticket commissions and merchandise, and then on concessions. Our rent is $1.50 per ticket sold, plus is $30,000 for expenses, and we have to explain that. And so if you were a new promoter coming in, that would be your deal. You owe us $30,000 right off the bat before you ever come in, and then we also get $1.50 per ticket sold, versus $10,000, whichever is greater. So if you don't sell but 2 tickets, you owe us $10,000 because we didn't reach that. Or if you sell $1.50, and if you sell out, then we're going to get more than the $10,000 rent. But that is our rent. And then the $30,000 will cover the expenses, because that's usually what our expenses are. Because our expenses include our police, our traffic control, our parking, our ushers, our ticket takers, our conversion, our utilities that we have. But we always make sure that we will not lose money on shows. We just work too hard, and the fact that we do bump our teams, we're careful not to do that. We do make money off of events, but again, overall, when you look at the expenses, that's where, if we did more concerts, we would probably break even or actually make money. We just don't do that many. We do 4 to 6 special events a year, and then we do basketball. I think the diversity of the events, and I've always said that since I started working in this business in 1983 as a student at Texas State, because you do so many different things. You might do a basketball game one night, and you do a concert the next night, and you're doing cheerleading tryouts the next night, and you're doing a convention the next week, and so I think it's something different every day. And like they always say, it's not work if you enjoy it, and I enjoy everything we do.